They should.
Okay.
So we are going in live. Happy Monday, everyone. I'm so excited. Another Monday live here with my co-host, Deramit. How was your weekend?
It was absolutely amazing. I had a great time with family and friends, and I'm so happy that it's another Magnet Monday.
Awesome. And we have an amazing co-host today. And that is JC Casares. How are you, JC, this afternoon?
Great, guys. How are you? How's everything?
We're doing good. We're glad to have you. Thank you for joining us.
Absolutely.
Thank you for having me. Sorry that I'm calling you guys from my car, but I'm from meeting to meeting, so I apologize.
That's fine. That's just, busy life. Thank you for making the time. So we're glad to have you.
Definitely,
Absolutely.
Sure.
And thank you for taking the time of your day to talk to us today. I know there's a lot of things happening in your world.
Yes.
That's what we want to hear today. And we want to hear a little bit about what's going on in the market and how do you see, things going on right now. But for those of you who do not know you, JC, can you give me a little bit of background about yourself, how long you've been in the industry, where you're from, etc.? Because I know you personally, but Dee doesn't know you, and a lot of people that are listening to you, they want to know who's JC. So tell us who you are, please.
So I was originally born in Bogota, Colombia, raised in Chicago. So I'm very Americanized, but I still speak Spanish, and I love it. I've been in real estate for the past 11 years. I'm actually the host of the South Florida Developer Showcase that I do an event every year. Actually, this year I had to take it online, and has been very successful. It's been a blessing. The attendance have been from over 485 up to 1,000 at every event I've had. So it's been great. I've had amazing speakers speak. I've had great sponsors. It's been a journey. Now I'm the VP in Related ISG for the Luxury of Sports and Entertainment Division, which is a new division that we are creating. So I'm very involved as far as in growing that division and creating some talent.
That's awesome.
That's
awesome.
Great. Thank you so much for letting us know. I'm so glad, like I said, to have you here. And, based on what you said, you are doing a lot. And I think creating opportunities also for the future. Can you tell us a little bit more about, what you're doing in Related ISG right now with the entertainment industry and the sport industry?
So pretty much what I'm doing is, we're creating this division. Related ISG wanted to be part of the luxury world. So that's where I came in. Having experience with that, selling several projects, also in luxury projects, has exposed me to a lot of high net worth individuals, and also with the traveling to South and Central America. So this is something that is brand new. I'm creating a lot of things. I'm bringing a lot of things to the organization to be able to make it as luxurious as our competition and equal. I'm not going to say better because everybody has an amazing product, has amazing tools, but we want to make it as equal. We just want to expand the brand even more on the luxury side. I'm already talking to different organizations, also in the music industry. So it's good. I'm slowly picking teams within the company, and I'll definitely be looking within outside the company.
That's great. That is amazing. And I know that you guys have been in business for many, many years. And,
oh, yes.
And I know that you're very motivated. No matter what you put your mind into, you go ahead and do it. I've been there by your side, helping you in the showcase that you put on together, which has been very successful. Now tell us how you see. I know you're in Miami, this is your bread and butter, this is your town, but you've also seen a lot of international clientele. So give us a background about what you see happening within the international market coming down here to South Florida. How do you see this market, obviously due to COVID that we've been having, a lot of issues, not traveling so much through international countries, etc. How do you see the market coming in to the last quarter of the year? And hopefully the new beginning, which is 2021. What do you foresee happening in here in South Florida? Because I know a lot of people listening, that's what they want to know. They want to know, okay, how's real estate happening? How is the international market? give us a background of what's going on. And we always want to know and actually let everyone that's listening know what's happening within our market.
Correct. Well, the international market has been great. It depends which countries are open. I know Mexico's open, Colombia's open. Unfortunately, Canada's not open, and Europe, to travel here, I've heard that not a lot of people can travel here from Europe. They got to go through South America. There's also a lot of rumors of some countries reclosing again. But I mean, I'm engaging a lot with a lot of the international clients. My advice to anybody that deals with international clients or knows somebody that's international, just talk to them, keep in touch. You don't always have to talk about real estate, just talk to them, because the market's very strong. South Florida has been very, very strong, which is great, with national buyers from the Midwest and then up north, and also from the West Coast. And just keep in touch with your international buyers, because they are going to come back. Believe it or not, they are going to come back, and they're looking all over Florida, not just South Florida. They're looking all over Florida, and in South Florida, it's very, very hot, especially with a lot of the high net worth individuals.
That's great.
That's good. And that's great to know, because just yesterday I had a conversation with a friend, that he was telling me like, well, people are in this buying frenzy right now because we have a lot of great benefits with the APR being the way that they are right now and all of that. But do you see like this happening in the future, like staying like it is, like people buying, like the market being steady? Or do you feel like at some point, it's going to go down, or what's going to happen? Because I think a lot of people are not buying right now just because of that, because they think that something bad is going to happen.
Yeah. Well, I will tell you one thing, there's not enough inventory. We don't have enough inventory. So that's one thing. That's a problem that we have. There's more contracts being put out so people can purchase, whether it's, some of the international clients that are coming in or some of the domestic clients. What I will tell you is, we have a Miami report, which you guys can get information from there, and I'll give you some quotes from there. For the International Monetary Fund and projections, the global for 2020 went down 3%, and they are predicting that by 2021 it's going to grow by 5.8%. So that's a lot. That's a positive. For South Florida, things have been growing. There's been multiple offers in a lot of properties, and a little bit above price. So that's what you're actually getting.
Yeah.
Wow. That's great. And I know that obviously we are looking right now to a low inventory, but guys, I have to tell you, I am not ashamed of door knocking with you guys, or, if you have a listing, I'm hosting an open house with you. I hosted an open house this Saturday, and I helped the agent, drop off some door hangers. And you know what? There's people that are interested in selling and relocating. So it's a matter of, going back to basics. So if you have a really good buyer in a residential or single family home, and you're listing that property, don't be ashamed of door knocking another property and see if they're interested in selling or buyer, because this is the moment, like JC said, listings, I call it pan caliente. They're hot. You put a listing on the market and it's going to sell extremely fast. What is it that you're willing to do to market that listing? And how is it that you want to get more listings in the area? Don't be afraid of asking. Don't be afraid of door knocking, because I saw it this weekend, and honestly, we got under contract that same day. So it is the time to list properties and being out there, knocking on doors, getting to know, what's happening in the international market, what's happening in the market, getting that magazine and seeing what's happening, because, at the end of the day, we all need a place to live. And, South Florida, it is hot, it's booming. And I see that, we're going to enter the first quarter of the year. I feel like we're going to enter it strong. I don't know if you agree with me, JC, but I feel that we're going to enter strong.
Yeah, completely. And I'm sorry I didn't answer that question. I completely agree. We're gonna start it strong. Just so you guys have an idea, between the three counties of Dade, Broward, West Palm Beach, for the single family homes of January of 2019, there was 16,000 homes. Okay, and September of 2019, there was 15,000 homes. This year, January, 13,000 homes, single family homes just in January. Big difference, 3,000 homes less. And September of this year, 10,000 homes on the market. So yes, we're going to start strong. For those of you that, that think we're you know, we're not going to be moving. Things are moving. I'm getting a lot of phone calls, domestic, international clients. Also, there's a lot of new construction that's available out there that it's ready now. So why not take advantage of the new construction? I mean,
Yeah.
there's in Coral Gables,
Yeah.
Merrick Manor is ready. In Brickell, you have Brickell City Center is ready. You have two great projects also in Brickell. We have, well, not that we have, but the competition has, which I think they're amazing projects. You have Una, and then you have Austin Martin. And then if you look, there's a lot of new construction available out there for clients. I mean, it's just
Absolutely.
take advantage of
Yeah.
it, you know, and move forward. I mean, that's pretty much it with that.
No, I completely agree with you. There's so many new constructions happening. And guys, not only here in Brickell and in Miami, in Coral Gables, but you have to look what your customer wants. If they want to sell
Exactly.
in Miami, okay, so then what's new in Boca? You know, what's new in West Palm Beach or in Broward? You need to have that inventory. You need to have it ready because there's a lot of good opportunities, like JC said. It's a lot of great opportunities to find those properties. Anything
Yeah,
else that
That's
you
so
want to
true.
add?
And you know what? Just like I think it was like maybe a couple of hours ago, I was talking to a realtor and they said, you know, like I'm losing sales because people are like putting in cash offers. Like things are selling so fast. It's crazy.
exactly.
So,
And
you
people
know,
are
to
putting more than
me,
5 or 10.
yeah, to me that just seems like the market is steady and you know, it's gonna start strong, like you said.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna keep on. It's definitely gonna move. If you're on top of it and you're consistent with your clients, you're definitely gonna move. I wanted to give you some other numbers too, so you guys have an idea. In 2010, 50% of the sales were international. 21% were domestic sales. Okay, but check this out. 2020, this year, 49% are domestic sales. 23% are international sales. So if you
Yeah.
think
Mm-hmm.
about that and you concentrate right now on your domestic clients, and yes, you keep in touch with your international clients, it's going to be great. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter if they end up closing Europe again, Colombia again, Mexico again. Things are moving. Things are moving. South Florida is super hot, all the way from the Keys, all of Florida's hot, all the way to West Palm Beach and even higher. It just depends on the price range your client is looking for.
Absolutely. No, I agree with you 100% in that. I think that right now, domestically, we were in this pandemic. I hope you all work on your CRM, on your social media, your database, and you have it already. By now, you should have it already said and done. And if you do not have your social media, please get with Dee. Dee is with Bold and Young. She is an amazing social media strategist. She can help you get that rolling. Because
Yes.
guys, I'm sorry, but out of sight, out of mind. I know JC has always been
So
on,
true.
on everybody's face, just like me. We're always socially, we're always engaging, and it's all about your brand, who you are. So this is the time that you focus on your clients locally. Yes, like JC mentioned, don't forget about your international clients. You gotta continue being in touch with them. But locally, what is it that you're doing locally? How many people are seeing you? So most definitely get into that now. Anything else that you want to share with us, JC?
Yeah, so I wanted to share a little bit on the luxury market. So I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the high net worth individuals. So for Miami, among those that are 30 million and worth up to 100 million, Miami it sits on the fourth out of the entire world, 1.6%. Medium level that are worth from 100 million plus, we sit number 7, and it's 28.6%. And then among those that are, there's another number, among those with 30 million to 100 million, there's two numbers. We sit on the fourth, just like the other one, and there's 12.9% in Miami, in Miami. So, which is very, very good with the luxury market. Luxury market is moving. I've sat with several individuals the past couple of weeks that actually lend this type of product to certain individuals. I sat with certain high net worth individuals and talked to several in different countries, and they are looking in Florida, and it's moving little by little. The action is happening.
Great.
JC,
Great.
and can you give us or give, realtors and people out there, entrepreneurs that are trying to push their business, like, can you give them 3 tips or one tip that you think that they should be applying right now?
Consistency is number 1.
Yeah.
Okay. 2, be organic, and 3, be transparent, and 4,
Yes.
consistency. The
I
client,
love that.
the client is going to be able to tell right in front of you. They're going to be able to tell. They're going to be able to look at your energy, and they're going to be able to tell. Are you being honest with them? Are you not being honest with them? Best advice is, if you're going to tell them something, make sure it's a fact, and then tell them, by the way, you know what? I'm going to send you this article so he can read it or she can read it.
Exactly.
That's very important. And just be honest and shift your mind. I meet with a lot of individuals in many different levels, and it's funny how we stop ourselves from thinking that we can do something. Shift your mind, snap out of it, shift your mind. It's very easy to get that high net worth individual. It's very easy to get that listing that's between 500,000 and up, or $1 million and up. It's very easy. If I was able to do it, anybody can do it. It's not, it's not that easy, but you shift your mind, you can go ahead and do it.
That's great. That's great. I love that, consistency. Guys, if you're listening in Facebook, and if you have any questions right now for JC, put it in there. Let us know and we'll ask him. But definitely consistency, it's the key for everything, right? You want to lose 10 pounds, you want to look good. What is it, the steps that you're going to take to get there? And you can make anything happen. Sometimes we're afraid of doing that job.
Exactly.
Yes, and I lost your video, JC. I can see your amazing face.
Okay.
Thank you. I know consistently is the key, and you're fearless. You're kind of like me. You're not afraid of stepping up. You're not afraid of making changes, and just jumping and just do it. I know you were in another company. You just transfer yourself to ISG, and sometimes I see you and I'm like, people always ask me, why changing? Listen, if you don't change, you don't grow. That is the key.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And on top of that is also, a lot of people, there's different things that I hear, but you have to understand this. When you're moving from company to company, you're also learning. Every single company that I've been to, I am very appreciative of. I've learned so many things. I've been very fortunate to be friends with a lot of the leaders. A lot of things that have happened through my career and these past 7 months, I would not think I'm in the position that I am today, and I'm very grateful for it. But it's just consistency, moving forward, being positive, not worrying about what he said, she said, who sells more. You're your worst enemy. You need to worry about yourself, and that's it. And then just keep going at it. And it's true. Every morning I am my worst enemy. When I go to sleep, when I wake up, I'm my worst enemy. Even my son will tell you, you're crazy.
But it's so true, like, I think that one of the consistent topics that we've talked about here with different guests is about that, like taking this opportunity with the pandemic going on and all of that, but thinking outside of the box, reinventing yourself, keep pushing forward, consistency, going out there, and mindset is key. JC, if people want to contact you, where can they find you?
My number is 786-285-5984. And my email is jccaceres@relatedisg.com. So if anybody wants to contact me, feel free. Any questions, even if you're not with us, it's okay. I don't mind helping you guys out. It's a learning experience. It took me a while to get to where I am, and I'm still growing, daily, which is crazy, but I love it. And just reach out to me, and thank you guys very much for having me on this. I'm sorry we had difficulties, and I apologize. I'm calling from my car, but I'm like from meeting to meeting, but it was an honor, and thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
No,
Thank you so much
thank
for
you.
joining us. And you can follow him at JC Sales Miami on Instagram as well. Just in case you guys want to direct contact him, DM him, and all of that. Thank you so much for joining us, JC. And thank you so much for the people that are watching live and are going to watch and tune in later. Follow us at Magnet Monday as well so that you can stay tuned and see, which guest is coming up next week. And if you have questions, if you want to contact any of the guests that we've had here in the show, let us know and we can, make it happen.
Absolutely. JC, thank you so much, for inspiring us one more time. And guys, don't be ashamed of calling our colleagues. I mean, you have to have a team. Doesn't matter if it's within the same company or not the same company.
Right.
I
That's so
love
true.
masterminding with anybody in the industry. I know I can call JC and ask him a question, or I can call any of, TK, Teresa from the board. I can call anybody if I want to know something or I have a question. Because remember, JC said it, consistently and growing is the key for success. And if we're not surrounding ourselves with key player in the industry, we can't grow. So reach out to JC with any questions. If you want to get a hold of that magazine, by the way, I need a copy, of the magazine.
I'll send you guys both a link, and then I'll save you guys both an actual hard copy. So we have plenty.
Perfect.
Thank
That'll
you.
be awesome. Thank you so much. Because at the end of the day, that's how we grow. So again, reach out to JC, reach out to us. Remember, we're here to make it happen. And like I said, if you have going right now to multiple listings and multiple offers and you want to get together with me, find out how we can help you, just give me a quick call. Remember, I'm national. I'm a title company that I'm national. So we can close your deals anywhere, New York, LA, you name it. I have deals happening right now in Michigan. So, this is the key right now is to make it happen and have your team. And that is consistency. Consistency is the key. So thank you again, JC, for amazing information and for being with us today on Monday. And we wish you lots of success. And I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to see you live soon.
I can't wait till we have I can't wait till we have the real estate showcase next year. It's going to be epic of what I'm going to end up doing.
I can't wait.
Looking forward to it. Network
right,
is key, guys. So have a blessed week and see you next Monday.
Thank
Happy
you. Take care.
Monday.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.